When talking about the brain of infants and developmental psychology, we're often shown these pictures like this. And what's really tempting is to think that the child is born, that the number of neurons grows as we get older. That's actually not what these pictures are suggesting, nor what the research suggests. So this is actually what seems to be happening when we're dealing with the brain. The number of neurons is not increasing. We are actually born with about, it really varies. Some textbooks will say 23 billion like ours, others will have a higher number, but we are born with pretty much the number we're going to have throughout our life. And what actually, so the number of neurons is not increasing. What is increasing? What's increasing tremendously are neural connections, and that's what those pictures on the previous slides are trying to show you. Remember synapses? That's where the neurons communicate. So here is a few studies that seem to suggest at birth we have about 2,500 connections per neuron. By the time we're 2 to 3, that grows to 15,000 connections per neuron. So neurons talking to other neurons. Hence that picture, if we go back, right? That just looks like a mess, basically. Those are neurons now communicating with thousands of other neurons. Now, what's interesting, remember we talked about the idea of maturation. This seems to happen primarily due to maturation, not experience. Okay? And what happens as we get older into childhood, synaptic pruning will start to happen. And that's where we'll start to see a reduction in neural connections that are underutilized. Okay, so basically if you don't use it, you lose it. So certain neurons will stop communicating with each other. Again, please stress the idea of maturation, and it is not the number of neurons that increases, but the number of neural connections that increases as we get older. Okay.